What's up guys, Predator here with another session of 2 tables, one of 1-2 and one table of 2-5. Let's see which action we got here today. Very high percentage c-bet on this board. We can battle this depending on the run out, so we can start c-betting with this back to flush or back to straight. A fish calling, call calling, and this rag calling, over calling. I mean, this is a great board for me for my range, but it can have some jacks, king queen, king jack maybe. So we're just gonna check, and now he's getting dice here. He's betting big. Very interesting, very interesting. I don't think he will ever bluff with a fish in the hand, and just having a gut shot is not enough reason for calling here. Bluffing this hand would be an option, but this is ambitious because he showed enough strength, so don't think he will ever fold it. Besides, we still have to worry about the fish, who God know what he has and if he is gonna fold or not, so we have to think maybe we have to bluff it three-way on the river, so this is not an option. We're gonna do some raises here. With this combo actually very low percentages. He's check raising, okay. Interesting. So we're not gonna fold yet. You can block, but we can check. Better check. Oh, we got lucky there. We got lucky. Had to pair. He had to pair. Okay, this was unfortunate for him. Again, not the turn we wanted to see, to barrel this. And when he checks, he might have some ace highs. King high has a bit of showdown value. It's very close, very close. Yeah, he would have definitely called it. Even deuce 3 suited, it's not a defend. Even with these positions, don't think it's a defend. Don't like calling this combo actually. We are dominated by all of his 10x 3-bet bluffs. And fish who limped. And then just betting twice. It's very close, it's very close. Actually. Yeah, would he have bet pot? Then I would have folded, but yeah, random spaz is 6-7 off. Actually, this is a whale, not a fish. So he's betting very big. Of course, we're not folding. Thinking about raising. No, we just call. And he might have ace jack off. I don't think he would flub. He's very nitty reg, so I don't think he has any offsuit ace. And I think we have to bet big against his hands, which might call with a heart. He might trap some of the times with against half pot. I don't understand this half pot, so this shouldn't be a half pot. It's queen high board usually, very small board. It's pretty close against his. He's pretty tight, so against half pot is pretty close actually. No, you're gonna fold this. Thinking on doing. I don't know this player, but seems this is a recreational tool. Thinking on just betting straight for my hand, not such a dry board. I don't think he would ever fold the pair. So better get well before another card comes. Pretty close. Pretty close. Offsuit, yeah, we can call this one. This is strange, this big bet again. I mean, he definitely could bet, but I mean, I'm just thinking if I have to call this or not. Could have some Jack 9, pretty close. It's much closer on the turn, so and against the whale we are just hoping to get all the money in when, oh yes, we just have quads. But does the whale have anything? That's the question. I think we just overbet if he has a draw or anything. I don't think we want him to wait for to ping an ace and get two BB on that board, so I think overbetting is the right decision there, despite he might not have anything. On the turn, he's close, he's close, he's close. We are blocking his bluff, Jack 10, Queen 10, clubs, so don't think we can call anymore. And we got a nice, very nice flop here. Not know exactly what we can get value from anymore, but still betting range. I don't know what the hell was this opening. I was autopiloting. This is not an open, despite having a fish on the button. This is way too loose. I didn't see which position I am playing from anymore. We can start checking firstly, then see what he's doing on the turn. We shouldn't bet 100%. C bets 100% this board. Either he has something which continues to double barrel, so when he called once, I don't think he would have too many hands which call the flop and fold the turn, so barreling this hand might be an option some of the time, but blocking his bluffs, some 6-8, 6-7s weak hands, so it is not the best candidate to start barreling there. And just betting once, like I said, doesn't accomplish too much, just better be checking back and block betting the turn, or checking back and seeing maybe well betting the river would be also an option. Blocking 9-10 and blocking ace-10 makes this a good candidate to double barrel. Especially against a tighter player who doesn't overcall there, so he would have a lot of folds on the turn. What the fuck is this? So he's short, but not that short, so against the min raise, I guess we're calling. Didn't get any action with aces. King 10 off is pretty close. And he's pretty tight with opening, so we're gonna fold this one. So we can start value betting now. Hoping to get called by ace highs. You can do a lot of things, betting big, check raising, betting small. But, okay. Start betting small now. Unbelievable. Just hit the 2 pair there. So, good that he didn't bet, because I would have check raised, and yeah, on the turn, if he would have jammed, yeah, we would have folded, but still we would have lost more money there. So we lost many more. Because he would have called, would have bet, he would have called anyway. So some of the times it's bad good also to pot control. And check calling. He might have a, let me think, Jack X7, X of hearts. Yes, but would he call just a jack without heart? So I think we can value bet this. Not sure yet. Yeah, it's a very thin value bet actually. Very thin. Yeah. Don't expect actually that many calls there. After check call, check flop and check calling turn. So this is the best combo, the best card in the deck for our hand, and also for range is very good. So I can barrel this a lot, very aggressively. With a back to flush to back to straight draw, we can start c-betting there. So otherwise, don't think we have a 100% c-bet there with this hand, and also not with our range is not. It's a high frequency c-bet, but we can still implement some checks there. Really? Really? What the fuck is this slow roll? Unbelievable. She just rolled me, slow rolled me. Fucking unbelievable. What the hell did he thought about it? Maybe trapping, or I don't understand, because this is just not a thing. Trapping kings. Never. Especially with this position, I mean, especially out of position. Maybe low frequency in position, but not out of position. So really don't understand what the hell was that slow roll. And when he didn't bet, we can just bet small for protection here. This is actually a pair is always good to call in to hit in a 4-bet pot. Let's see if you get lucky. Didn't get, but we still don't fold yet. Against this small size, we're not folding. And this mean raise, don't know what it means, but we're not folding against this means raise. Yeah. And he just jams. Okay. We can have it. And should we bluff this one? This combo? Yeah, I think we can bluff this one when he checks. What? Oh my god. Oh my G. OMG. Okay. Nice and well. Can never know what the whale is doing. Just clicking buttons, checking back and jamming. The best river for the best turn for my range. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is also not an open. This is too low also. And now we can start stabbing. This is very close. He's short. The size is somehow okay. She's not that big, but it's short, and also his stats tells me he's pretty tight with 3 bets. So we're just gonna fold this. Yeah. Against the short stack, we're not calling there, and pretty interesting. So, not blocking any of the draws. I'm tempting to bet, but don't think he would ever fold a draw, a flush draw. I mean, or gut shot. So king, queen, queen, jack. King, queen, queen, jack suited. She shouldn't have that much, but any other low king or any suited hand wouldn't fold or bet. So I just checking and maybe bluffing the river or just folding when he bets. And now value betting. We can bet half pot, we can bet 3/4. I mean 60%, 75, yeah. All of them are fine options. I do it ace king with the heart, with the a club, and just betting there. I could also check to induce a bet from him, but I bet check there. Again, a very large 4-bet from interesting stats. He's not having well stats, but not sure. Yeah, he did something funky, so not sure against this size we should call or not. Very interesting. So we are just gonna start donking. We have a donk range, even with these positions on this board. We are not checking that much. So against this very big 3-bet with 4-betting. Okay. And let's split it. Or yeah. We're block betting again. Very interesting card, and his size on the river, this is also very interesting. We want to play a pot with a fish even short, so we are just gonna call this. He limped 3-bet. Oh fuck. Okay. Really not sure. He would bluff some 7, but that don't make any sense, really. So very strange. Very strange. I'm blocking the straight, and no, don't see that many bluffs there on a double pair board. So and a straight double pair board. With a club, we can start betting, even multi-way. They don't have that many hands that connects with that board, so maybe a fish would have floated some Broadway, yes, but the regular and the big blind would have squeezed most of the cards which connect with that board, so it doesn't interact that well. Betting half pot does have the advantage that he's pretty tight, so don't think he will float that much. So when he calls, I'm pretty much done with that hand. Against the limp, we're just betting big and hope to get all the money in. Thinking on check jamming, but no, better betting. Don't want him to get a free card to check back some draw, so no, better betting. He has some king X of diamonds, so don't think it is a thing to barrel this combo. And we are following this one. Can I let me think. He does have ace queen, he does have a jack, so a jack would call anyway. Ace queen might fall. I think we try to get him off a small pair or ace queen. I think we would definitely value bet the jack like this, queens or a trap. So hopefully he's not calling with pocket sixes. Not sure about this block bet. With this combo, I mean. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this just doesn't make any sense. So, really doesn't make any sense. Of course we're not calling, but maybe he just checked back a low king. I mean, yeah, this might be a low king, king 6, king 7, and now he's jamming and trying to make me call a jack, or not sure what exactly. Against two fishes we're gonna call, even out of position. We could try to steal it, but I don't think it is a thing against two fishes. He might trap with kings or aces, I don't know, we are just folding. Oh, a raise. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Don't think he will have that many flush draws or any other thing, so I block some of his flush draws, so just folding. And checking here, we do have some checks. Don't bet range on this board. With this, I mean with our polar range, we don't bet, always see bet the ace high board, so we just check folding now this time. And let me think about it. We are a bit deeper with him. This is interesting. Are we jamming is all the time, ace king off? Not sure about this, if you should jam or not. I think we just 5-betting and see what's happening. At least if he jams and he rejams, we can fold. We can still fold it. Of course, we are committed and we are not folding anymore against him. Like we running into kings again. That's unfortunate. At least we got lucky one time. Okay. This is very interesting spot there. I guess we can fold some of the times they're asking off. Yeah, we can fold it some of the times. I would have bluffed glove, but so I just lose. Or maybe win against ace 5. Yeah, he had 19. It was already pretty close on the flop on that board with the club. On the turn, let me think about it. We can block bet, we can bet half pot. And interesting river, very interesting river. What do we do? What does he have? He called on a button and called the 3-bet. The squeeze, I think we're still jamming here. I don't have enough time, but I do think we're still jamming. And let's check raise here. He's gonna stab a lot. And getting there. Don't think he would have that many full houses. So just betting big. It's the way to go. We can call, we can raise, but we can, and we call, and we get there. Uh, how how big should we value bet? I think 3/4 is fine to call me with 2 pair. Don't think he will have a bluff there to do anything. And block betting to induce. Don't think we induce anything. And over betting, he wouldn't call anymore. Maybe, yeah, that's right. Actually, with the super nuts, I mean, he could have had a straight with a queen, but we have the super nuts with king queen. Yeah, it's actually a thing on uh, overbetting or even jamming there. Yeah, it, this could, this might be a thing. That's right. I think so. Even I don't think he would check there a straight with a queen. Maybe a low straight, but not a straight with a queen. At least not that player. This is also very loose open. With a vision, a small blind, we can call this. I mean, having also some stronger hands and some stronger sets when we do hit a set. I think we do want to protect our hand. He has a lot of check folds. And blocking some of his flush draws. I think we have a check back. And now well betting the river here, table 1. Interesting. Hmm. Can he bluff with this size? Not sure. Not sure if he would bluff with this size, or he might even well bet a 10. Very, very close, very, very close. And getting there. Let's hope he does have some knotted hands there on that board. So check is not the way to go, my friend. Check is not the way to go. So betting, yeah, like this. We want to get all the money in on the river. So we're gonna sit out next big blind. We had some action today. Not the best action. We got better days, of course, but still was decent. The session was also kind of whatever, so not the worst, not the best. Yes. So I hope you enjoyed it. So when you did enjoy it, just don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and see you in the next video.